To be honest, not many updates. I think something I've realized before making this video is that when I go on my vacations to different places, be it Vegas, Bahamas, um, there's a very distinct way I approach making videos and like working depending on where I go. So like if I go to Asia, if I go to Japan or in this case China, I don't get any work done. I very rarely get work done because I'm most of the days really spent like venturing out exploring. In contrast to like being in the Bahamas or Vegas where like you're in a resort. So like after the first day or second day, you kind of get a sense for like everything there is. And it's just like look around, see what you want to do that day. But there's much more work that I can do during those days. But besides that though, um, in terms of what I want to talk about today, I was realizing when I was shopping today at this warehouse store, I think it was warehouse number 3, and I was like floor number 4 or something. It's basically this anime store. I was realizing how I shop differently. So last year I went to Japan, as I've talked about many times, and I was shopping. I was going to different anime stores, and my main focus there was really just to buy gifts for my friends. A really noble goal, but then an issue, something I struggled with at that time, was buying stuff for myself. Like I didn't. There's a lot of cool things I saw that I wanted, but I struggled to buy for myself. And I was like, okay, out of the money I do have at my disposal, I'd rather spend that on my friends who are not able to come on this trip. Um, Now, when I went to this store today, a lot of my focus was really just buying stuff for myself. And like, if I found something that I thought my friend might like, then yeah, sure, that could be bought as well. But then my main goal this time was really to buy stuff, as I said, for myself. I think the difference is over the course of this year, I've realized what type of person I am, what stuff make me tick, what stuff make me want to do stuff, and just being more like I see myself as a person, obviously, but as a system, as a product of different systems I have to kind of own. Like I see myself as something worth building. I think in doing that, I've seen myself as being more willing to. I think I'm more willing to invest in myself and my goals. I think that's a really great change. I know it's a very small thing. It's a very small thing in a very niche area of stuff I do, but I think it's a great change to see. I think another aspect of it is that when it came to shopping this time, the way I looked at it is that if I buy these stuff, it makes me happier. And a lot of these stuff will just decorate my apartment room. So if I can buy for my apartment, it'll make me happier in my apartment and make me want to work more inside that apartment space. So now it's not just a matter of like, okay, I want to be happy, but also have a goal. I think that's another aspect of like changing. Another way I've changed over the course of this year is that I have more goals. I don't just like, for example, I rarely go on walks. Like if I want to go on a walk, I have to go on a walk to a specific destination to go do X. Like when I was living in Chicago, there was a beach nearby me. So if I wanted to like stretch my legs, it was either okay, I want to go capture a picture of the lake and see the sunset or something like that. I had to have a goal, even if the goal didn't accomplish much for myself as an individual. It just helped me say, okay, I can stay focused on this one thing and attach a will to a goal, an end goal. But yeah, I think it's cool. I'm very happy with the haul. I was able to grab. The prices were so cheap, so it was really awesome. I think actually cheaper than in Japan, so that was also really cool. I also still end up getting stuff from my friends, so I don't think I feel like a selfish person. There was some cool stuff. I know I got this Pokemon card that two of my friends they really like them. I don't get the whole Pokemon card craze, but I got those because that's really expensive in the U.S., but it seemed to be cheaper here. There was some other cool anime stuff so I got some for some of my other friends, but majority, in contrast to Japan trip, as I said before, was really just for myself. I feel no shame in that. It was really cool to get it. I can't wait to put it up in my apartment. But I'm happy to say I've gotten stuff for 90% of them. I think there's 2 people that I intend to get gifts for that I have yet to do so yet. So hopefully in the next city we go to, that I'm able to do that. So we'll see. But right now, in terms of other stuff in the AI world, there's some stuff obviously going on every day. I know something that's keeping me excited is Nano Banana. That's a relatively new image gen model, and it's Google. It's near confirmed to be Google with the way they've been tweeting and making jokes about it. but really good image and model, particularly in this capability to edit photos. So a big issue with image and models is modular control. And the idea of modular control is to say, if I wanted to change this shirt right now to red, what I'll actually do is maybe it'll take away my mustache, maybe it'll take away my beard, maybe I'll have more hair, maybe I'll have dreads. But really, what you as the user want to do is just change this shirt to red. But the way image gen models work, or video gen models, is that they do the whole image in the one go, right? So having that modular control to add an image to get more control over it is very hard. However, this model, Nano Banana, seems to do so. Another cool thing is that from what I've seen with Google releasing the new Google Pixel 10, I do believe, especially since the name is Nano Banana, I do believe this is an intended product or a use case for the new phone. So maybe like with your, when you take photos, you're able to edit photos, but that makes sense because like the main thing that people are really using this for already in LM Arena is to edit photos. So I guess that would make sense to have it on Google's Pixel 10 as a photo editor. But yeah, that's keeping me excited. But besides that though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.